Southern University student who, in his short life, has played music all around the world is dead after an off campus fraternity ritual. Our Ethan Tuttle starts us off today. He spoke with students about this tragic loss. Ethan.
Yeah, that's right. The Jaguar family is heartbroken today, Greg. Caleb Wilson, a member of the Human Jukebox, was in the middle of what a source tells us was a fraternity ritual off campus when he suddenly collapsed early this morning. Now, students and authorities are trying to wrap their heads around what happened.
Something like this is just out of the ordinary.
20-year-old Caleb Wilson, a student at Southern University, lost his life early this morning after collapsing during what a source told WAFB was an off-campus and unsanctioned Omega fraternity ritual at a local park.
There's an autopsy that's currently ongoing. We don't have much information that we can share at this particular time. But again, this is being investigated as just a death at this time.
Wilson, a pledge for Omega Sci-Fi, was also a member of the Human Jukebox. His family says he's played his music during trips to Cuba and Europe, and once even played with Trombone Shorty. After collapsing at North Sherwood Community Park, other students rushed him to Baton Rouge General Hospital, where he arrived unconscious and was pronounced dead. Southern University issued a statement saying Wilson was a junior majoring in mechanical engineering at the campus and extended its condolences to his family, classmates, and loved ones. Baton Rouge police are now waiting on the autopsy report. Once that information is available from the coroner, law enforcement will have a better understanding of what happened to Wilson. In the meantime, Southern students are in a state of sorrow.
Here it's kind of shocking because it's like you're a part of a big group. Like everybody on campus loves the Human Jukebox, even people that don't go here. So for them to lose a member of the band, I know it's going to be hard on them.
And it's not like it was I don't know, like no gang violence or nothing. It was, it's a fraternity, so sad play out, man. It's outside looking in, though, like I said, it's crazy to me.
Usually you'll see more people like laughing and stuff on campus. So right now, like the mood is kind of down, and I'm just hoping like whoever knew him can like get through this and like we can all come back to that common ground once everything's resolved.
Wilson's father is part of the security team for Saints owner Gail Benson. Miss Benson said today she is deeply saddened by the passing of a, quote, very bright young Southern University student. She went on to say she has a deep and personal connection to his family, with his father having worked with her for many years. Greg?
All right, thank you for that. So, in light of Wilson's death and the ongoing investigation, Southern is stopping all recruitment and initiations. The university sent a letter to all chapter advisors and presidents saying going forward, for now, fraternities, sororities, and student clubs will not be allowed to induct any new members. The university is also banning interest meetings and rushes. That goes for off and on campus events.
All right, now to me, bro, the whole thing is kind of weird. Like, hold on. What's weird to me is that, and I know I'm late on this story, y'all, so forgive me, but welcome back, man. This your boy Drake the Grateful. Yeah, I'm just following up on this because I just saw that they got arrest warrants for like 10 people that could probably be charged with murder and everything like that for the student Caleb. That's crazy, man. 20 years old, bro, hazing somebody. Like, I never been to college, so I'm not what's called really like familiar with hazing and everything like that. But my girlfriend was just telling me that that is normal. That is crazy to me that something like that is normal. And it seemed like, bro, like he was really like targeted, seemed like a cool kid, had a bright future. He's in the band, mechanical, engineering or business or whatever. You get what I'm saying? And so no parent, bro. I feel for the parents, like getting that phone call and saying that your child is dead. 15 minutes, bro, is enough time to save somebody. Like, what are you doing? That's just unacceptable. College kids, man, y'all to be there getting y'all education for real. You made it into college. A lot of people don't even make it that far. So to get to college and just be still doing stupid stuff, and like the dude said, one of the students said, this ain't even gang related, but y'all acting like a gang. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, somebody's life is gone, man. A father lost his son, a mother lost their son, a brother lost his brother, a sister lost their brother. But either way it go, that hurts, bro. You feel me? Because he seemed like he had a bright future. And I don't know what's like the whole thing of it, but we're gonna see. They got another video and they said they lied about the incident. They lied about where the incident location took place. So let's get into this one right here. All right, let's go.
A breaking update from Southern University following the death of the student named Caleb Wilson. University leaders issued a statement in the last half hour condemning hazing and saying it will not be tolerated. And this all stems from their internal investigation into Wilson's death. The WFBI team also uncovered new information tied to this case. Sources with direct knowledge of the investigation tell the I-team Caleb Wilson was punched before he collapsed just last week. Those sources say the story that fraternity members told to police officers about his death happening at a Breck Park, well, that was fabricated. Sources said pledges with Omega Sci-Fi were actually at a warehouse in Baton Rouge when Wilson was punched in the chest and collapsed during an unsanctioned fraternity ritual. He was later pronounced dead by doctors at an area hospital. The hospital contacted Baton Rouge police, which launched an investigation. This is a developing story, and we'll post any updates we get on WAFB.com. Southern University will be holding a candlelight vigil tomorrow evening for Caleb Wilson. That will begin at 5 on the lawn in front of Isaac Gregg's band.
All right, so look, now we see that they lied about the location. Cool, they was at a warehouse. To me, it's crazy because me as a student or whatever, bro, I'm not going to no warehouse with anybody, not at night. But I don't know. He was probably part of this fraternity, so he probably felt like he could trust them. You get what I'm saying? Because ain't no way he gonna go there if he feel like it's animosity or whatever, or it's tension, or this is not normal. This probably part of what they do. They go there. Some seem like it turned bad, bro. It seemed like that he was the only person like Hayes. So it seemed like they definitely kind of had an agenda, bro. Like they didn't like bro like that. So let's see this last video, bro. Like they said they got 2 suspects. They end up getting 2 suspects. So let's catch up.
Developments from the WAFB team. Over the past 2 hours, a second suspect wanted for the hazing death of Southern student Caleb Wilson has been captured with the help of the Middle Louisiana Fugitive Task Force. Kyle Thurman was taken into custody around 3:30 this afternoon at his home in Port Allen. Our sources say he had a deadline to turn himself in over the weekend, and when he did not show, investigators went looking for him today. Meanwhile, when minutes mattered, arrest documents show fraternity members appear to be in no rush to get help for Southern student Caleb Wilson the night he collapsed after being hit in the chest. Documents show they took time to change his clothes before dropping him off at the hospital. Those details are raising new questions about the timeline of events the night he died. It comes as funeral arrangements have finally been made to remember his young life. Our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, is here now with more on what he's learned today. And Chris, it is a lot.
Good evening, Liz. 3 individuals are all facing felony hazing charges. A second suspect, as you just said, Kyle Thurman, is in custody tonight in connection with Wilson's death. The East Baton Rouge Parish Coroner's Office confirmed to WAFB today Wilson's body was released to a funeral home late last week, but tonight the cause and manner of death is still pending further testing.
This is exclusive video of 23-year-old Caleb McCrae walking out of the East Baton Rouge Parish Jail late Friday night. It happened hours after Commissioner Keena Kimball set his bond at $100,000. McCrae is charged with the most serious charges tied to the death of Caleb Wilson: criminal hazing and manslaughter, both felonies. Now we've learned frat members from Omega Sci-Fi who were gathered at this white warehouse where pledges were taking blows to the chest with boxing gloves appeared to be in no rush to get Wilson medical assistance at the hospital.
Don't have exact timeline that we're ready to release as far as when Caleb first collapsed at this warehouse and then when he arrived at the hospital.
The exact events and how they transpired inside are still murky, but we have a clearer picture of the delay in seeking help for Wilson from arrest documents. Warrants show after Caleb collapsed, the pledges moved to a separate room where leadership attended to Wilson. Wilson was later loaded into a vehicle and transported to BRG Bluebonnet, where he was pronounced dead by medical personnel. It should be noted that Wilson's clothing was changed prior to his arrival at the hospital. It was around 2:40 in the morning when uniformed officers were dispatched to the hospital, where staff advised investigators that males who dropped him off said he collapsed at a Breck Park. That lie unraveled, as the I-team reported last week. They were never at a park for that unsanctioned hazing ritual and were inside this warehouse instead.
Sources say once Wilson collapsed inside the warehouse, he never regained consciousness. Clothes were changed, and he was driven to the hospital, all while he was unresponsive. Tonight, we've learned in addition to the charges McCrae faces, 2 other individuals are also facing felony criminal hazing charges. And as we said, Thurman was arrested in Port Allen with the help of U.S. Marshal's Office. One other individual, Isaiah Smith, is supposed to turn himself in tomorrow. Smith is the son of Todd Smith, who leased the warehouse where the hazing happened. Southern says all 3 suspects are current students. For the WAFBI team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Liz?
All right.
Man, let me just tell you that. That's crazy, right? Let's get that up out of there. That's crazy to me that you can be that stupid. You get what I'm saying? To take somebody to a warehouse. And me, bro, I don't care. If I'm hearing this as a father, bro, I'm heated. I'm heated. Like, what do you mean, bro? You feel me? Like, I want everybody in this incident charged with my son murder. 15 minutes, bro, is enough time. The fact, what bothers me is that they say they changed his clothes. Like, what are y'all changed his clothes for? Y'all already took that time to get the lie right. Y'all lied wrong. Y'all tried to get a lie. Say y'all was at a park. Never was at a park. Changed his clothes because you know it was gonna be alcohol on it, probably vomit, everything. You get what I'm saying? He was trying to probably like, gain conscious again. Y'all didn't help. Probably didn't mention no CPR. Seemed like y'all probably was hating on him. You feel me? Like a lot of dudes, man. I'm telling you, bro, they be hating on you. So you got to be careful about who you around because everybody ain't your friend. Like your parents say, hey, that's true for real. But nah, that's cap. That's big cap, bro. Like he said, they wasn't in no rush to save his life. Took him to another room for what? And who's the father like who even leased the warehouse? I need him too. Like, you feel me? I need him on it too. But I know they say it's 10 suspects, you feel me, all facing the same charges. But yeah, bro, I feel like they all deserve that punishment, bro. We already black, bro. Do not do that. Like, this is some white folk stuff to me. Like, this what white people do. Straight up. But y'all just tripping. Y'all just threw y'all life away for what? If y'all probably would have made it to the hospital with him, y'all probably just been facing like some hazing charges and all this stuff like that. But now, bro, y'all facing murder, dog. And none of y'all ain't built like that. So y'all just threw y'all life away in y'all college career and everything, disappointed your family and your whole name. So that's it for that one, bro. That's all I gotta say, man. Y'all be safe out there. If y'all in college, man, stay away from these fraternities, bro. They got a bad rep. Every time you hear about a fraternity, somebody getting raped, somebody getting killed, somebody doing something. You feel me? Stay away from these fraternities. Don't join them. It's just another game. Literally, it's just another game. Don't uh don't let yourself get caught up into peer pressure, bro, or bullying. You feel me? Don't do it. Like, straight up, stand strong. Tell folks no. Be comfortable with telling people no. If you feel uncomfortable, then don't do it. You feel me? But until next time, bro, I just want to tell y'all to stay safe. Always hit that like and subscribe button for me so I can keep dropping y'all more content, bring y'all more news updates, man. And again, I'm Drake the Grateful. As always, bro, I'm out, and I'm going to see y'all next time on the next video.